We continue to keep our eyes on these skies that have filled with wildfire smoke. Even down here at the ground, we've seen the effects of these throughout the past several weeks with regards to orange sunrises and sunsets. The colors that you see on your screen is a forecast of surface level smoke, the kind you can smell, the kind that impacts your breathing. And where it's orange, that's where the levels are expected to be the highest. The numbers that you see here are the air quality index, and really they're a particulate count. How many particles are in each breath of air, if you will, and they're highest from St. Cloud to the Twin Cities where they're over 200. 200 is that purple level, or just very unhealthy for all involved. We're not far from that in Detroit Lakes and Fargo-Moorhead. There is a little bit of relief up in northern Minnesota. You see those colors not quite so bright with levels that have been falling in those locations, even Devil's Lake seeing some. Here is the forecast in motion then for tonight. That deep red showing the heavy, thick batch of smoke will set up right along I-94. So it's going to be a long evening tonight. If you have outdoor activities, again, stay hydrated, drink plenty of liquids, and avoid outdoor exposure for lengths of time. Notice the lower levels pushing in from the east, but tomorrow morning still worst across eastern North Dakota, southern Minnesota. Not fresh air, if you will, off to the east that never makes it here all day. Fargo, Moorhead, Valley City, the Devil's Lake Basin seeing pretty rough and tumble air quality conditions throughout the day. Thursday night, same thing goes, although there may be some improvement or settling out of this. I'm talking with some folks here at the station, seeing little particulates. Well, they're suspended in the air and falling onto your cars. Here comes a burp of fresh air from the west, but it doesn't get here till late Friday. So there could be some change. We'll show you more in a second. A little bit cleaner air that we were noticing on the models moving into the Arrowhead of Minnesota. But if you zoom in real close, you can kind of see that there's more smoke coming in behind it right here, starting to replace it. So it's going to be pretty thick as we go through. There is fresh air Friday coming our way for some, but it's a slow moving system out there. It's going to take it a while to get here. Severe weather outbreak in the southeast United States. For us, look at the temperatures right now. A huge difference. Mid-60s to the northern parts of Minnesota. Mid-80s here in Fargo and points south and west. Out at Hector, the readings look like this: 86 degrees. Moorhead, you have 82 at your airport. Wind very light from the north-northeast, and it's that flow that's really kind of reinforcing all of the smoke in our atmosphere. Temperatures staying in those upper 80s this evening, cooling into the 50s north to 70s south, maintaining that huge range. Clear skies and smoky conditions throughout, with morning temperatures around the 55 to 60 degree range. Pretty good for a midday walk, but again, that smoke is going to be a problem. Cooler air once again poised in northern and central Minnesota. Here comes the fresh air, and it's going to work its way in late Thursday out to the west in the form of a few thunderstorms, but it will take till midday Friday at the, earliest for it to make its way into the valley. 64 to start your day in Fargo, warming it up to near 90. Great photos shared by all of you. Alan, thanks for your hazy sunset swirl there. Look at your planning forecast. There's a cool down. Friday, the best chance of showers as we go through the late day into Saturday, cooling us off to start the weekend. But Dad's Day, looking sizzling at 91 degrees, the next 11. Looking pretty hot as well, with just spotty shower and thunder chances.
Yes, and we can get rid of that smoke. We'll be doing good.
It will be.
Thanks, Hutch. Coming up, why some Taylor Swift fans will have to find another route to her concert in the Twin Cities next week. Details are next.